Hello, I'm Tim Smith from Headwind UK. I'd like to show you the documentation behind DNS planning, which is the process used for large developments such as wind farms. So if you look on the Welsh Government website, you'll find an organisation called Planning and Environment Decisions Wales, PEDW. And you can search for this in Google, PEDW. This is what will come up. You'll get this. Doesn't tell you much. So look down here, there's a link, all our guidance and services. Click that link, and down the bottom there you'll see developments of national significance. Look there and click DNS applications. Now again, it doesn't tell you much, but scroll down and you'll find this, Planning Casework Portal. Click that link and it will take you to this page. You can put in here, this box, either the DNS reference number if you know it, or the site name. And that will lead you to all the documentation that is relevant to that project. You'll get a description of the project, and you'll get an account of all the files. Let's have a look. This is the one for Two in Hell. Description, the address, project details, case officer, when it was done, when things were filed. You'll see here, end of representation period, 8th of September, so you need to act quickly. Now, here is a filing cabinet, 279 documents. We can make this a bit easier. We can select, make sure that's on 50, but how many files are visible on the screen. We can also change the order, the date order here, from earliest first here. This is one problem with the PEDW website. It's not hugely reliable. Okay, there we go, 2021. We'll change that arrow. We start off at 2023. So there are some documents that I would refer you to. One is this one, the Local Impact Report, Rhondda and Taff Council. We'll look at that in another video. The PAC, the responses from the main consultees and the developers' responses to them, I've already done. The other one, which we'll cover in a separate video, is the non-technical summary for the environmental impact statement. That is most important. What else you can find here, if you scroll down, you'll find viewpoints. Viewpoints will open up a PDF file on your computer, and you'll see a graph, a map showing where you can see how many turbine blades. There's a wireframe representation, and there's often a photo montage where they have dropped the turbines onto a photograph. What I would say is those have been found not to be satisfactory in previous planning applications. I use Photoshop myself. I can put turbines on a photograph and I can blend them into that photograph so that they all but disappear. Now, I'm not saying that's been done deliberately, but if you don't feel that's an accurate representation of that viewpoint when those turbines are there, that is a cause for objection. So in your email that you're going to send to PEDW, and we'll come to the details for that in a second, then that's one of the objections that you should be raising, that the photo montages are not accurate. What I would close on Facebook, Two in Hell Energy Park Community Information page. It's another source of information. There are lots of good people here who can help you. There's a file section, and a lot of the documents have been lodged in here. So there is information to hand. One thing we do need to bear in mind, click back to there. See, there's all sorts of, excuse me, all sorts of discussion points going on, but this is the one I want to leave you with. Right, deadline for submissions to PEDW, 8th of September, Friday. You must have your emails or your letters in then. Email address is here, pedwinfrastructure@gov.wales, and you need to quote the reference number DNS 327-2053. I hope you found this useful and helpful, and I wish you all the best in your endeavours. Thank you for watching.